What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate, reverse rants, no hate. So, somebody in my comment section called Derek James a disgrace, and I agree. And last night, I was on a couple of boxing channels chopping it up with some people, and here somebody made a comment. There was comments being made, right, about little sissy shit. Oh, the size of Devin Haney's nose. Oh, he got a big wide nose. He this, he that, right? So what I said was real simple. I said, to all you racist little sissies that always want to worry about another man's body parts, how about this? Nobody cares about your fucking comments. Nobody cares about you. You're irrelevant. All you do is jump on here and try to live vicariously through these fighters. I'm like, well, how about this? How about, since y'all so tough, we squad up. All of y'all that got mouth, y'all know so much about boxing. How about we all squad up and meet up at a gym, and we could bare knuckle, we could whatever the fuck you want, whatever. How about we do that? Since y'all got so much racist hate, right? You shouldn't have a problem with being able to go against a race of people that you don't like. What you think they did? Yeah, what cowards always do. Okay, so my thing was, it had nothing at all to do with the fight. It's all a personal, oh, this big nose nigga, yada yada. Yeah, I know, real tough behind the keyboard. So, first off, everybody knows what this racist piece of shit Ryan did, right? Derek James and people, now here's the thing. You don't hear no racist people, none of these race fans coming to defend Derek James, right? Because they know he's a fucking sellout. Now, imagine if Devin Haney had made those comments. Oh, you fucking illegal, sneaking into the country ass, sneaking over the border, bean eating, boat riding motherfucking dirty Mexican motherfuckers. The same shit that Donald Trump fucking supporters are saying about Mexican people, right? Yeah. Do you think that he could have said that? And imagine Robert Garcia is his trainer, and he gonna go to Robert Garcia with some bullshit. Oh, and not to mention, yeah, I wish I can dig up some dead Mexicans and so I can kill them motherfuckers again. Yeah, I'm anti-Mexican. I hate them motherfuckers. I'm KKK. Yeah, right? All this shit. Imagine. Yeah, that's why Trump gonna send you motherfuckers back across the border. ICE coming for you motherfuckers. Now imagine him saying all that shit. Robert Garcia is his trainer. You think he's gonna walk into a gym full of Mexican fighters? He's going to go in there with a Mexican trainer. I don't even think Ryan Garcia apologized to Derek James. But even if he did, he's still a bitch. I'm going to tell you why. Because what you did was public. And I guarantee you, Robert Garcia, he would have either said, nah, fuck this. And I'm not training you no more. He bottom line, he wouldn't have continued to train this guy. And if he would have, I'll bet you Robert Garcia would have said something to the effect of, nah, listen here. What you said was public. You disrespected me and my people, man. What is this? I bring you in here, man, and treat you like family and this and that, and you do this and that. No, you are going to publicly apologize if you want me to be your trainer. Because I need to know that you didn't mean none of that shit that you said. That's like being at work, somebody gets you fired. Say something to get you fired, or have you in hot water at work. And then off the record, when nobody's around to hear or see, hey man, I know you innocent, but you know this and that, I'm sorry that happened to you. But they won't go and say, hey, I was wrong. He didn't do it, she didn't do it. I was wrong. So what is agreeing with me behind closed doors going to do? Right? Or they don't want the people to know that they're on your side or what? No. Bottom line, hell no. None of that means nothing. That's bullshit. I agree with the saying, okay, with that terminology of, I hope the apology is as loud as the disrespect when the truth is revealed that a person is innocent. But there's no way. I don't, like this motherfucker talk about last time I apologized, but never, right? All this shit he said. Derek James is a donkey. Because Derrick James, even when he split with Errol Spence, right? Why he didn't have any problem talking about it was over some money and this and that, and I don't owe Errol no money, Errol said I owe money, but he got nothing to say, nothing at all to say about Robert Garcia, about Ryan Garcia and his antics and his disrespect. Remember that time when it was at somewhere they were, and Terrence Crawford is walking and Derrick James is walking, and Terrence says, "What's up?" to Derrick James, and Derrick's like, "What's up?" He's like, "What's up?" He's like, "What's up?" Like what's up? Like as if he want to fight Bud or whatever. Like, and Bud is just saying, "What's up?" Like, "Yeah, what's up? What's good? How you doing?" That's how he's saying, "What's up?" Notice it's just something about black motherfuckers. It's something about fucking black people, bro, that we are quick to want to fucking throw hands or fight each other, but anybody else can disrespect and say some shit, and we'll make excuses for them. No, let me rephrase that. You motherfuckers will make excuses for them. I'm not like you motherfuckers. Y'all don't represent me. Y'all talk all this street shit and all this tough shit, but then y'all let some bitch-made motherfucker, model-looking motherfucker, disrespect y'all like that, and then turn around and, yeah, but I don't think the kids like that. Yeah, man. Of course you don't. Of course you want to say that, because you don't want to have to say what you should be saying. Everybody's afraid of losing their fucking bullshit, their position as a commentator or whatever, because you speak against racism. Y'all don't stand up for nothing. So yeah, he's a fucking donkey. He's a fucking disgrace. He's a fucking disgrace. And I know, she on the same thing. If somebody did that shit, ain't no way. Fuck that. I'm not training this bitch mate motherfucker. I'm gonna have, believe me, you gonna walk out of my gym knowing how I feel about you. And I'm gonna wait till I see you so I can tell you face to face. Ain't gonna be no punk ass text, no tweet, nothing. No, I'm gonna tell you face to face what I want to fucking say about you. So at the end of the day, I don't even think he apologized to Derrick James. And if he apologized to him back, it probably would have been some bullshit about, I'm just going through a lot. I didn't know what it was. No, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. And if Derrick James had any fucking decency, he would have told him, nah, same thing. Nah, you going to do this fucking apology public. You're going to do it right here next to me in front of a camera, and the world is going to see it. You said what you said in front of a camera for the world to see, and you're going to apologize for the world to see. And you notice, you don't hear none of these racist motherfuckers talking about Derrick James. You don't hear Ryan Garcia talking about Derrick James. You got to ask a question for him to say something about him, and where's it going to be? Up there at the press conference. This motherfucker ain't, you don't hear none of these racist motherfuckers talking about, yo, Derrick James is a good trainer. Let's just say, look, when Terrence Crawford beat the shit out of Errol Spence, what was everybody saying? Yeah, Derrick James a bum-ass trainer. This motherfucker, how the fuck, man? Yo, Errol Spence need to get rid of him. They always say that shit when a fighter lose or whatever. But at the same time, right, they said all that shit about him, and when he got trainer of the year, how the fuck he get it over what's his name? Over Robert Garcia. Oh, man, this and that. Yeah, it's always the racist motherfuckers that got something to say, right? You don't hear none of the motherfuckers talk about his black ass. If they had it their way, he wouldn't have a black trainer. But that's just like a racist motherfucker. Let's call people niggas. Let's hate niggas. But let's use the niggas for their knowledge, for their strength, or whatever we can get out of them. Ain't no way. You think you gonna fucking talk about the Filipino people to Manny Pacquiao? Huh? You think you gonna talk, and he going, oh, well, I'll still train. Hell no. Nah, but put the black motherfucker in that position, and somehow they find a way to, let's just act like it didn't happen. Nah, we not gonna Morgan Freeman and shit. How you end racism? Don't talk about it. Just don't talk. Nah, bullshit. That's one of the stupidest fucking things I've ever fucking heard anyway. Nah, it's not just about talking about it. It's about making change, and you see these motherfuckers don't want that shit. Nobody gives a fuck about what's happening to black people. Nobody cared about us getting water hosed and dogs and sick on us and all that shit, and shit that they still trying to do right now. Then when something happened, no disrespect to the people of Ukraine, but fuck all that, man. I don't see nobody from the Ukraine fucking saying, hey man, we know what's going on in America with black people. We understand what's happening with the other people, Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Haitian people, and everybody else with this ICE situation and all that, and whatever. You don't hear nobody. Everybody's worried about and focused on their country and their people. Nobody give a fuck about what's happening to black people. Plain and simple. But every time somebody else go through something, everybody want black people to stick together to help them. Motherfucker, y'all don't give a fuck about what happened to us. And that's real shit. And I'm not, and listen, what I'm saying as a human being, it's fucked up that anybody have to go through turmoil and shit like that. What I'm saying, y'all don't vocalize nothing. Y'all don't stand up to nothing. All y'all do is fucking, when something happens, y'all want to wave y'all fucking flag and cry about injustice. And it's funny how all of a sudden motherfuckers come to this country, start talking about racism like, bitch, it's been like that. Motherfuckers, all of a sudden now, all y'all voted for Trump, sitting there waving your fucking flag like a dumbass, thinking that Trump was going to do something for you. Now, all of a sudden, racism is in America now, since Trump got in. Bitch, it's been there. We've been dealing with this shit forever. But you motherfuckers that come here and talk that racist shit about black folks, we ain't the ones deporting your asses, are we? We ain't the ones telling you we don't want you here. No, what ends up happening, even like when you see, like, look, Bernard Hopkins, to this very day, people still re-putting that video. I never let a white boy beat me. Devin Haney says it. I never let a white boy beat me. Yeah, right? What did I say? That was stupid to even have to say. I ain't letting nobody beat me. Why'd you have to specify white boy or whoever? Man, you hear people, they respond, they say a lot of things. Sometimes people read shit on social media, they see the racism, they hear it, and they react stupidly, right? But at the same fucking time, they ain't talking about killing nobody, bringing nobody back to life. They can kill them, hating white people. You ain't hear the word hate and none of that shit, nothing. Plain and simple, it was stupid comments, it was ignorant comments, but it wasn't no fucking hate speeches. And at the same fucking time, right, everybody that want to keep bringing that shit up, this is exactly my fucking point. They keep bringing some shit up that's old, but the more current of what this racist piece of shit said, well, let's just act like it never fucking happened. So yeah, Derrick James is a fucking donkey, man. And for all the Latino people, that's like, I don't fuck with Ryan. He's a racist. I don't fuck with Teofimo. He's a racist. You know what? That's what you're supposed to do. It ain't got nothing to do. You didn't hear no racist remarks, like no hate speeches. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that. You know what's crazy? It's funny how it's okay for a Mexican to tell a Puerto Rican, I will never lose to a Puerto Rican. A Puerto Rican to tell a Mexican, I will never lose to a Mexican. I'm fighting for my people. Oh, right. That's cool. How? Why is that so cool? Why? Why is that okay? It's cool for everybody to come to America and wave their fucking flag. It's cool for everybody to come to America and play their national anthem. It's cool for people to come to America and be openly straight up racist and people find excuses. Bottom line is this. I don't fuck with bitch-made people. Derrick James is a fucking donkey. He's a sucker. I don't give a fuck what he says. I don't give a fuck what his excuse would be. He's been silent the whole time. He don't want to address anything. You know what? Bottom line. Black people have it in them to go after each other and talk shit, but they won't expose or go after nobody else. And then when somebody like myself goes after every fucking body who do coonery shit, who do racist shit, who do stupid shit, you know, just like go back and type in Freddie Roach makes racist remark to Robert Garcia. Something happened. I don't know if they were supposed to be filming and they was taking too much time in the gym or whatever was going on. And I remember Freddie Roach walked by and said something to him. You say fucking Mexicans or some shit, right? Right, and like I said, Freddie Roach is a piece of shit. Fuck him. Fuck that motherfucker. And somebody was like, how could you say that, man? The guys, man, fuck you and fuck Freddie Roach. I said what I said. Ali had Parkinson's too, motherfucker. Michael Keaton had Parkinson's. So what the fuck? Because this motherfucker got Parkinson's, we supposed to, fuck Freddie Roach. Fuck that motherfucker. Simple. And I said that because he made racist comments. For what reason? Okay then, bottom line. But nobody brings that up. The same people posting, Bernard said this or Haney said. Notice they don't post none of that shit Freddie Roach said. Go back and do your fucking homework and you will see some shit that you overlooked or didn't know existed. And these same fucking fighters that y'all sitting up here praising is the same ones who said a whole lot of fucked up foul shit about a lot of people. But y'all pick and choose. Bottom line, Yeah, Derek James, you're a fucking donkey. Talk to me in the comment section. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.